Hello everybody and welcome to the demo for Can't Stop Rory. This is a game that is cozy farming sim in the day and zombie apocalypse fighting at night. So we're going to try and stop the zombies from getting my farm. So this one is by Confused Grandma Games and it's published by Naga. I'm going to just jump on in and make a new save. I'm going to call it She Lab 1. As we've already got a She Lab 1 from a test run. Now, I did come across a little bug, but I know how to sort it now. So I'm hoping this run will show us a lot more about the game than the previous one I tried. A test run, we will call it. Right, so we've got to look with right, interact with left, and it's WASD to make Rory move. Don't worry, it gets a bit faster when we get into the actual game. He's so slow at this bit. Crazy slow. So let's get... sucked up this vacuum pipe. And we are gonna be spat out into our base. And this is our little Secret Service friend, Ivy. Hello, I'm Ivy with the GOU. I'm guessing you're Rory. It says here you are. The keeper of this farm. Well, lucky for you, I'm here to help. My associate Rose is on her way here. Look around and gather some berries for her to analyze. Bring back 10 and to this big yellow circle and press the red button for your pay. So this is kind of like our cell circle. See, you found our prototype vac cart. This bad boy can carry 50 items. When you want to sell, let go of it near the sell station and it will lock in place. Okay, so can I put berries in there? Can I throw them in there? Might be that it doesn't. Oh yeah, no, it does. It does. It does. So can I carry that around with me and yeah, and use it to pick up berries? Did I pick up? Yes, I did. Okay. So this is like my cart. This is like my pickup cart thing. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Doesn't really give you much in the way of doesn't really give you much in the way of tutorials or teach you how to do like anything. So last time I played this, when I got stuck, I just picked up all the berries and took them back by hand. So like obviously having this thing is making a huge difference. It's making everything so much faster. I was like, I was trying to put them in the buckets and everything, but it just didn't work. For obvious reasons. So I just need 10 of these and then hopefully I can plop this down near the cell circle and it will just take them all. So that's 9, I think. Yep. 10. Lovely. So it says it's going to lock into place. Oh, there we are. Wonderful. And then do I just press the button and it takes them out? Samples are secure. Just sign into the panel next to me and approve the upgrade. Oh yeah, it looks like it took them out from there. Ah, perfect. Okay. Upgrade. I'm sure you saw the area with all the boxes. Head over there and approve the upgrade for Rose. She'll be here soon. Alright, let's go and find Rose then. Yeah, that was so much better. I didn't realize I had a collecty box. But that'll be so good for going around and collecting berries, which will give me extra scrap. This is scrap up here, by the way, in case you wondered. So 1 scrap to upgrade Rose's room. Wow, I didn't think anyone would survive alone out here. My name's Rose, by the way. Nice to meet you, Rory. I've already analysed those samples, and when you approved my upgrade, I sent you a new blueprint. Back by that big door, there should be an old workbench you can use. Okay, lovely. Let's just go and do what it says. Still nice and early in the day as well, which is fantastic. Okay, so this is your workbench for all your crop plot related blueprints. Anytime you want to build something new, just select the blueprint and you'll get a schematic. How cool. When you're happy with the location, go ahead and place it down and hit the green check mark. So we're going to do that. I'm going to put it kind of close here, I think. Green check mark. Great location, Rory. A box with the materials you need has been delivered at the shop. Same place you came from. Anyways, bring that box to your schematic. Just place it down or throw it with spacebar. Once built, you can interact with it and pick a seed to order. Okay, so we just do this, pop it in. And we have ourselves a lovely crop plot. And I shall choose a new crop, and that shall be wheat. I haven't unlocked carrot, onion, potato, or whatever that is. So we will just put wheat in. And then that should start growing. Now, I'm sure you know you have to keep your plants watered. Next to that workbench, I saw a water pump and an old bucket. You'll have to use that for now, which is why I put that so close. So we can easily water things. While you wait for that to grow, you can always look for more berries, which will give me some more. Or you can just explore a bit. Either way, try to get some more plots set up. So it looks like everything is going to have a scrap cost. I need the grown crops to analyze them. I'll give you new seeds and bigger plots in return. Just sell them at the sell station. They'll send them to me from there. Have fun. Okay, so we've got this one for 15 scrap. So if we can get 15 scrap together, we can have one of those. Which will be wonderful. So I'm going to grab my... Oh, actually, that's nearly done. Wow. 24 more seconds. Or maybe I should just take this thing around and grab berries into it. And then I can sell them in a minute. I'm holding it, it just hoovers them up. So it's like a vacuum, which is quite cool. Then I can... How do I put it down? How do I reliably put it? Oh, I have to click on it while the yellow outline is there by the looks of it. So if I harvest that, I get myself a thing. Oh, look, it's growing. Okay, so it's the gift that keeps on giving here. That is brilliant. Okay. Throw that down and sell that for another 2, and that's 4 scrap for me. Lovely. Just carry this around, grab berries, more and more berries until I have 15, and then I can make that defense station, or I can make more grow plots, whichever I decide. This did take a bit of getting into to work out what to do, but now I have. It's feeling a bit nicer. We still haven't come to the point where things bug out for me though, so I will show you when that happens. I'm just going to pop that down there, I think. And go and water my wheat. Really? It ran out with 1 second to go? How dare it? Just throw that down there. Right, so far we've managed to get ourselves 4 scrap. Let's hit the button and see how many we get. 12. Which isn't awful. Isn't great either. So that will make it 14. And I need 1 more berry to make it 15. Then we can put the defense table down. But I think as well, we've got some like upgrades with rows that we can do. So if I get 75, oh right, yeah, 75 experience points, then I can unlock stairs and solar lights. Okay. And let's have a look at Ivy's stuff. So if I upgrade at Ivy's, when I get up to 5 points, I can unlock another level of rows, I'm guessing, and a turret. So I don't know what I need to do to get like EXP with Ivy, but I'll just keep trying to sell these things. See how I do. See what happens. So that should now be enough for my defense table. a defense workbench. I'm going to put it there and I'm going to turn it around. Looks pretty good. And it gives me absolutely nothing so far, but I imagine that when I'm going to start building turrets and things, that's what I'm going to need. There's like a few bushes and things around. There's not a lot I can do at the moment other than build more crop plots. Which I actually probably should do. Seeing a ton more berry bushes. There's one over there. I don't dare to go outside my compound though. What is this? Oh, there's something in there. Okay. What are you? Let's see if I can interact with it. What is it? Oh my goodness, is that going to go and water my crops? Is it a watering bot? I think it might be. That's amazing. That down there. Get this wheat on there. Oh, trying to see. Oh, it's now this is where we got a bit of a problem, and the problem seems to be sorted by me saving and exiting if I can. Come on. It is very janky. I don't know why this is so janky. Second. Oh, here we are. It's getting late, Rory. You need to head over to that mech suit ASAP, and then it won't let me sit. It won't let me like do anything at that point. It won't let me get rid of this at all. So I'm going to jump into the mech. Okay, then I'm going to save and exit. It's a bit jank, but I'm going to start game and I'm going to go into She-Lab 1 and load in. And then it lets you close it. I don't know why that is just getting stuck. It's just a bit annoying, but it's okay. So we're supposed to get into this mech suit. But no one's really told me much about the mech suit or what the mech suit can do or anything like that. There just aren't a ton of there aren't a ton of things to tell me how to work things here, you know? So I'm just going to try and keep making scrap money. Seems like the shop is only really buying things. So a defense workbench to protect your farm. That's edit mode. But yeah, there's nothing there at all. I don't know if that guy, if at night that guy will be... I'm just going to try and survive the night. They are probably going to... I can't really do much in the way of like fighting them yet by the looks of it. I'm just going to try my best. Maybe this is just to keep me safe. yeah, it hasn't really given me like any hints as to how to start doing the defensive side of this tower defense. So yeah, definitely some kind of tutorial would be nice. Like, it's given me a beautiful tutorial on exactly how to deal with my plants and things, but nothing at all about what to do with these guys. And they're gonna come and wreck the place. And there's nothing I can do about it. Told me to get in the mech suit. The mech suit looks like it has guns. And in fact, let's see if there's anything like about controls. No. The only control I've been told is to interact. Oh! Oh, okay. I think we just found something. Hold left click and you can roast them. You can roast them and toast them. Oh, this is good. This is good. Okay. Worked a thing out. Ah, roast you, zombie. And I'm wondering if this is going to give us... I feel like Rose is probably the farming side of things, and that I'll probably be getting EXP. See, because I was just like thinking it'd be a Gatling gun or something. It's sort of like just holding, just like clicking with my left mouse, and I didn't try holding it down. So yeah, we're working out a few more things this time, which is quite nice. So we're going to be defending until dawn, I think, against these guys. But if I need to, I can just like hop out. What's that? That's some scrap. Has that stopped working? I don't know if I need to maybe plant more wheat. Maybe they were sort of getting at my farming stuff, which wasn't so good. Hello? Are there more enemies? Yeah, there's more enemies. Let's go get them. Destroying my base. How dare they? Looks like I'm getting scrap from killing them as well. That's my cat. And hopefully I'll be able to build some more walls, and I'll be able to get some auto turrets in and stuff. I'm not sure what happened with the seeds I bought. They seem to be there but not there, which is annoying. Hello, where's my seeds? So if by morning the seeds haven't like reappeared, I may have to do a quick reload of the game again. Just it does just seem to be in this little, it's this lovely gameplay loop, and I was desperate to play more because it seemed so interesting. But also the jank is real. Okay, so it's gone past midnight now. I can have a little run around and see if I can find any more of these guys. I guess I'm getting some EXP. And I'm thinking, yeah, EXP with Rose is probably coming from selling wheat. And EXP with let's see, all of this area that you could probably like rig up with like guns and traps and all sorts of things as they come in, so that they never get to your like central area where you're trying to do your farming. It looks like this little central area is all you get to start with. What's up here then? Let's have a look. We're very slow to walk at the moment. So it looks like they're coming in possibly from this direction. They're saying Clyde Port. I need to have a look down there just in case there's more wreck in the place. Which there are, of course there are. Stop wrecking my place. Stop wrecking my place, you. You're clearly not meant to be exploring right now. But come morning, I have way more of an... Oh, hang on, you're the watering boy. I don't want to roast you. Just want to roast those other dudes. I'm hoping that I'll be able to rebuild some of my walls and things later. Because they haven't held up too well. I'm guessing this is just survive as long as you can. So you can go through here. Clyde's Port. You can see that in the full game. Okay, and you can go around here. So this is probably their way in through here, I imagine. I want daytime so I can actually make progress and stuff. Run around and pick berries and pick wheat and things. Although the wheat is so quick to grow that I don't know whether I'll have time to even pick berries. Oh my goodness, I'm the slowest person on earth. Why would they make the run speed like this? I can only imagine it's because there's ways to increase it. I can't imagine that you'd like stay like that. This is with my afterburners on. It's like... I can hear them beating up my stuff. I can't get into my place. Oh, here we are. I thought I could hear them beating up my stuff, but it doesn't seem like they are. Okay. They have slightly wrecked my base though. Just a bit. Okay, I don't know when dawn is. I'm guessing that these lamps and things will turn off when it's dawn. Oh, I can repair these. Oh, that's quite nice. For 5 scrap each. Super good. I love it. I thought they were gone forever, but they are not. They are repairable. Entirely repairable. That's so good. Although I did kind of waste a lot of materials on not defending this as well as I maybe could have done. Okay, there's another one of these guys. Smashing up my fences. He's gone. I don't know, like, if they have to fully pull the fence down before you can repair or what, but it looks like I have to be out of my safety cocoon to do it, so... There you. I would imagine each night is going to get worse as well. So I'm going to need like extra defenses. Let's see if I can repair that. Okay, so... Jump back in there. Let's see if there's any more dudes hanging around. There are indeed. They've broken all my fences on that side. Wonderful. Apparently dawn is when they stop, so I'm definitely finding the farming side of it a little bit more fun than the... There we are. So it's dawn. They've stopped now. Zombie apocalypse is over for one more day. So my seeds have gone missing, so I'm going to just do a quick save and exit, and I'll jump back in and I'll see if the seeds reappear. Sorry I'm having to do this so much. I think the game is worth showing though because it's so fun. There were just a couple of little things. All right, okay. Let's just see if I can order some wheat here. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is try and make myself another plot and see if the stuff arrives for that at least. Yeah. But we still have wheat stuck underneath by the looks of it. That is super annoying. So we might never get that back. I don't know. So I want wheat for this one. So yeah, basically fallen through. I'm going to delete that. If I can. Okay, that just deleted what was in it. Add a new crop, wheat. There we are. So that's at least got it working. Oh yeah, that totally fixed everything. Perfect. Completely fixed the jank. Right, so let's get the watering bot back out. Have a massive sneeze. I've got no scrap left at all now. So we do need to go and get some more. And I'll need to see like exactly what's going on with these upgrades. So what upgrades can we have? What can we do? What can we see? What can we make happen? Because what I'm hoping for is that I can start to put turrets and things around so that I don't have to be like constantly vigilant. I'm so slow. I can't be everywhere at once. So I am very much hoping we can change that. Okay, let's grab that one. And then probably the wheat will be done. The watering bot's doing a great job. And I want to just try and extend everything I can so that I'll have money to expand more. So that's 6. And then maybe I won't have to go around getting berries all the time. What I'll be able to do is just go. Okay, so I think I'd like to I'd like to expand the fields a little bit more. Hopefully it will give me the 2 boxes that I need. Yes, it did. Nice. Was a little bit concerned about that for a second. And then I want to just go and have a look at whether I managed to get enough EXP to upgrade things. So I got, oh, okay. So we got up to 3.9 out of 5 with Ivy. I can only imagine that roasting and toasting those guys is what did that. So I feel like Ivy is our combat merchant and Rose is our farming merchant. So once I've done... So I'll see if as I sell the next batch of wheat, whether that means that I go up in level with Ivy. Then I will be allowed stairs. I'm not sure why stairs would be useful. I'm really not certain on that one, but apparently. All right, so I'm going to sell these. And use the proceeds to plant more wheat. And I'm just going to try and expand everything up again. And then I'm going to try and protect it overnight, basically. Okay, so that should allow me to buy wheat. Or at least one of these, anyway. Yeah, lovely stuff. So we've got wheat growing in that one now. I imagine we're going to want to do that quite a lot. Get a lot of wheat going. And get my cart thinger over here. And ideally we're going to want sort of 18 at once or something. So we're going to really want to expand out into the upper reaches so that we can do that. All right, okay, so we are ready to harvest on those ones. Nearly ready on this one. I will actually sell these. As much as I will normally probably wait a little bit, I would like to get the wheat in that 4th plot going. And that would be a lot easier with money in the bank. We had a load of money in the bank, and then I had to spend it all on repairs. Or did I'm not sure whether I had to spend it all on repairs or whether it went away when I saved and reloaded. But unfortunately, that was just something I had to do. Okay, so wheat growing on 4 different plots now, which is amazing. I'd like to start to get them in sync with each other a bit more. It's another 8. So I feel like it's going to be another night though without any kind of like defenses. Like that turret is going to be amazing, hopefully. But I think I'm going to need another night of that. Okay, so let's see. As we have been doing stuff and selling stuff, yeah, that's gone up. So I 100% think that killing the robots gives you IV EXP and selling wheat gives you Rose EXP. So now we're up to 4 plots, and I would like to then, I want to try and get it up to 9 if I can. The more I have, the more I can sell at a time. Yeah, we're getting a decent amount now, which is great. Okay. Waterbot, what's going on? Are you all like out of water? Guess I'll just chuck some water on manually. Not sure what's going on with Waterbot. Do I need to... Are you going to go home or what? Because you've got no water left in your tank. That seems like it's still watering. Okay. So it's harvested. Let's grab our box. Should give us another 8, and then I'm going to start working on the next couple of plots. With 24, I should be able to do 3 more plots, I think. Just going to do them one at a time. I don't want to like totally mess everything up. I can run across them, can't I? Yeah. Just making sure that I don't box myself in. So there we'll be on 6 then. And then I'll plant some wheat in those. Harvest, 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 harvest. Grab my box. Oh yeah, shift makes you run a little faster too. Definitely no time for berry hunting in the day. Now I've got my farm up and running properly. Doesn't seem like Mr. Waterbot is like, you know, too fast. So you want to kind of probably help him out a little bit. But it seems like if you're away, he can, you know, help you out and stuff. Still just with the wheat there. I'm hoping that pretty soon we can have carrots and maybe they will sell for more. I don't know though. Yeah, I'm gonna repair the fences. When I have 100, I can upgrade the fences, which might be really cool too. But I think before I spend a lot of money on that, I need something to like defend them. The reason I say I'm not sure why stairs might be a good thing is I don't really know like what the stairs are going up to. Like we can't really build platforms, can we? Lofi the cat is not doing anything though. I'm very disappointed in him. He could at least breathe fire, right? That's what cats do, right? That's what my cat does. So that should be another 12. Wonderful. And it is getting later. 8 o'clock seems to be when they start to show up. And like I say, I'm really hoping they don't destroy any of my wheat and that I can sort of keep them off my crops again today. Huh. Well, how did I manage to pick that up? Shouldn't I just be picking that up as a piece of scrap? Maybe I can just sell that over here. Let's take my box off of there. And let's see if we can sell that. Oh, come on. Yeah, sells for 3. Nice. So we fixed up all the walls. We're coming into the night again. I reckon I could probably do one more round of harvests before that happens. And that might be enough for an upgrade with Rose, but I don't know if I've got time to go and see her or whether that would be a bit like asking for trouble. 7:30 right now. It's got 6 in there. That's another 12. My watering bot is doing a great job. Feel like I need to jump in the mech now because I think in 5 minutes it's gonna be roasting time. If I stand somewhere around here, I can see them coming in and then hopefully grab them as they come down here or come down here. And just defend those crops. Because I had to buy new ones because they got all messed up yesterday, so that's not what I want to happen again. And the fact that I've got to defend from 2 directions is a bit annoying. You know what? While I'm waiting, let's see. We're on 75 out of 75. Level up Ivy to progress further. Ah. Now, leveling up Ivy is going to require, I think, me to shoot. So I was on something like 3.7 out of 5 or something. So I think it's going to require me to have a second night of shooting these guys down. and repairing defenses and all that sort of thing. If any are coming today, are any of you coming to play? Problem is, the minute I go to look, here they are. The minute I go to look, they're gonna be here. Get off my fences, you. So, yeah, this is a little on the slow side. I don't know if this sort of does... Certainly isn't holding up to things like, are they coming on the other side? Yes. Ah, no, so I've got to get these guys and then go over there. It's a little bit slower than things like, say, colony survival. This is what I would probably compare something like this to. Although colony survival is a very, very in-depth game. But it's got the idea of you're farming and you're also tower defense. Get him. So if I go over to Ivy now, as well, we've got a break in the waves. Will we be more up to like 4 or something? Let's have a quick look. Yeah, we're 5 out of 5. Perfect. So it entirely was about roasting the robots. Roasting the robots for Ivy points. Farming the stuff for Rose points. And that seems to be it for now. We kept it fairly safe today, which is quite nice. And our farms are getting much bigger and better, which means that we are gonna be able to do more. Some scrap and things on the floor that I will be able to pick up and sell. Usually for 2 or 3 per one, which is great. We're on 31 as well, so I've been picking some up as I've been roasting and toasting. Wow, how are we 42 minutes in? How did that happen? My goodness me. Just gotta make sure that I don't lose concentration or think I can go and do something else, and I should be defending. And you need to defend until 5, so... Problem is, at this stage of the game, I'm guessing maybe there'll be more later on, but at this stage of the game, it's not giving you very sustained waves, probably to give you a chance to get rid of them. But you then are sort of sat there for a little bit waiting for them to come in. So you can roast them and toast them. They don't really seem to hit the mech suit very much. It does seem to really mostly only be the your farm they're trying to get, so... I feel like I'd like to get out and try and harvest in between, but the minute I think about that, another one appears, and that's probably how you end up messing up your base. So how about we don't do that, and we just torch these guys as they come in. Yep, you really can't stop Rory. He's got flamethrowers. That's a good title for this, isn't it? Zombie flamethrowers. No, zombies, flamethrowers, and cozy farming. That might be the title I use. I'll see if I can think of anything better. But oh yeah, we're definitely getting some sustained zombie action now. You see what I mean though? It's like once you get past the jank, it's kind of worth it because it's like, well, now I've got all this cool stuff. All this cool stuff going on. Are there any coming down the other way? Because there was a load of them coming this way. I don't know what that is, but there's definitely some more coming down here. So I need to try and get that one. Let's see if I can make the mech suit go a little bit faster. At least I thought I saw one. Oh, you got stuck, I think. Which is a blessing, because I don't really want to be spending all of my hard-earned scrap on repairing all the fences all the time. There's plenty of roasting to do. Thankfully, it seems like Lofi is flame-proof. That would be terrible. Imagine if you char grilled Lofi. I'd be so sad. That wouldn't be fun. We have ended up with loads of scrap as well. So in the morning, we'll be able to do quite a lot of upgrading, which will be quite nice. Maybe be able to actually start to build some automated defenses. Maybe find a way to make this robot go faster. This mech suit, sorry. It's not a robot, it's a mech suit. It doesn't have any kind of like AI inside it or anything. It has a Rory operating it. They are just spawning right there. They're just spawning. Right in front of me. How dare they? I want to make sure I make use of the double flamethrower effects. Okay. Keep them all nice lit up orange. Nice zombiness. Seems like that area is fine though. Let's get the scrap that they dropped. And then tomorrow night we might be able to... The ideal thing would be that you can keep farming through the night. You've got automated defenses that will allow you to do that. So that's what we're aiming for, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I've got 80 scrap, which is a lot. Fighting in the night gets you lots of scrap. But I'm not sure that I want to be... You know, if the waves do continue to get worse and harder, I'm not sure that I really want to be... Oh, it's nearly dawn. Nice. That I really want to be dealing with that just with the mech suit. The slow mech suit. If they're coming from both sides at the same time, that's going to be too difficult for the mech suit to do. So I need to maybe try and get at least one side defended on its own. And then I can defend the other side with the mech suit. I think it's 6. Is it 6 for the dawn? We're defending from pretty much 8 till 6. It says on the blurb for the game that it's midnight till dawn, but it seems like it's 8 till 6 at the moment. Five, 6, 7, 8. I'm not coming out of this mech suit till dawn. There we are. We're on day 3, dawn of day 3. So I got myself a nice chunk of extra cash here. So let's upgrade Ivy so that we can upgrade Rose. So upgrading Ivy will give us a turret and it will upgrade Rose. I'll be able to upgrade the walls to something nicer once we get to 20 EXP. We're on 10 at the moment, so that's not too bad. I'm going to run over to Rose and see if we can get maybe some carrots or something going. Okay, so we've got stairs now. The stairs maybe would help to put a turret onto. Carrots and paths are at 250, but we're on 101 already, so that's not too bad. So I'm allowed to make turrets now. And stairs. So let's have a look. A turret will cost me 50 to defend your farm. Alright, that's nice, but what about stairs? Handy stairs to get up just that bit higher. 75. Let's just try and make a turret. I just want to see how they work. No. Don't really know how they're gonna... Okay, that seems to be good. How that's gonna like operate at night, so I'll just try my best with it and see. I don't know whether maybe having stairs with a turret on top of the stairs, having that then behind a wall would be a better idea. I need to observe. I need to see how they work, how much the dudes actually hurt the turrets and stuff. You know. Okay, so if I wanted to make a wall, I've got the ones that I've got. But if I wanted to put my own one down, can I do that yet? I don't think I can. I think that'll be once we've leveled up a little bit more. So I'm going to save up for more turrets and stuff, I guess. And for expanding the farm. So how about we do that then? Get my box. So I've got 29 points left, which will be enough to make some more wheat plots. Especially once I sell these ones as well. So we're up to 41. So let us put down some more crop plots. I'd kind of like to... I might want to put stairs up there. So I kind of like to maybe just put them in... well, maybe I'll just do this. That should give me my 3 boxes, hopefully. Yeah, it did. Lovely. I always feel like I'm taking my life into my own hands when I do that with potentially getting stuck. But I think it's okay. Right, so we want wheat on each one of these. And then we have 9 at a time, selling for 2 each. So we'll get 18 each time. Okay, I don't want to risk it getting stuck, so I'm just going to do them one at a time and not try and be too greedy with it. Okay, all done. Lovely. Waterbot should get on it, I think, hopefully, and I will harvest at the same time. We might end up getting a harvest bot. You never know. I don't know what things are going to show up as we upgrade. I'm going to try and make things as big as I can so that we can learn these things as fast as possible. Sell those ones. Leave them a minute. Oh, it looks like Waterbot is struggling. Waterbot is great And it's meaning I'm having to do a lot less watering than I would otherwise, but is not perfect. By a long shot. I feel like in the daytime we're not making as much money as we are at night, but I think you need to use both time periods to your advantage. I don't know how much everything is going to start to kind of get that out of my hands. How much everything's going to start to ramp up in terms of the difficulty of the mobs that are coming through. So if I've not got enough money to put the turrets up I want and things like that, then that's going to maybe start to cause me to get behind on things. 40. I think it's 50 for a turret, so if we can get another 10 together, we can put another turret down. Although I would like to know how they perform. I would also like to maybe... I think over here I could put some stairs, and I could have some turrets on top of stairs that are maybe shooting down over the wall. Then over here, we might need to, like, I don't know, mess around with things. See, I don't know what the deal with all this scrap here is. Whether that's just in the way on purpose, or like if that's supposed to direct the robot creatures, or what the deal is, because that seems to be very much in the way. If eventually maybe I can get rid of that and use the land a bit more to my advantage. Not sure. Okay, time for another harvest. There's not so much room over here for defenses, so I feel like maybe here would be where I'd want to put a wall. But I mean, I'd have to check whether putting a turret on top of a staircase would, you know, give me the extra height I think I'm going to get, or whether it would just cause an issue. I'm a vacuum cleaner. Brilliant, this thing. I love it. Imagine if I didn't work out that that was a thing. It'd be awful. Right, we're at 228 now. I don't know whether to try and do the staircase thing. I'm not certain on that. I'm gonna get another 18, which will be enough to make a staircase. Whether I'll have enough to put the turret on top of it tonight, I don't know. I feel like setting up defenses is probably something better done in the day. Okay, let's... like, get that out of my face. Sell again, and then I'm going to try and put a staircase down. Okay. Alright, so we're in edit mode right now. My problem what I have right now is that I have to sort of turn things around after I put them down. Oh. Okay, well that was weird. That really didn't work very well at all, did it, putting the staircase down? I'll try that again. Okay, I'll try and right click to put it down, maybe? The turret went down, no problem. Do they have to, like, be up against something? I can't turn them until I put them down, though. But it doesn't seem to be wanting to put those down at all. I can't put the blueprint down, so anyone knows about why that might be. Handy stairs to get up that a little bit higher. You watch me put them down somewhere stupid now because I'm trying to get them to work and then waste all my money. So when I was putting the turret down, that was just left click, left click. Basic turret to defend. Yeah, just left click and there it goes. Oh, hang on. Sometimes this game does not amuse me. Put it down there. I don't want to do multiple ones though. Edit. There we are. But when I'm putting the stairs in, there's not even an edit mode or anything. I figure the turrets would have to be in front. So I've got 30. I might even be able to put a third turret in, and then I can defend this side with my bot. Come out of edit mode. And maybe the turrets would be able to defend the other side. I feel like that would be a better way to do it than to try and split the fire. Yeah, I'm a bit sad I can't get stairs to work. They look like that would have been a really good way to protect protect everything against being hit by the zombies, but maybe you're not allowed to do that because it's too OP. I could get behind that. Let's just see if we can quickly sell this and put another turret down before the zombie hordes join us. Oh no. I think we need 50, don't we? Just not quite there. I need another 2. Okay. We are gonna struggle to get that in time, but I think we'll just about do it. Yeah. Right, so we've got 3 nice big turrets there. Defending. So let me get in my mech suit and defend the other side. I can definitely hear some zombies somewhere. So hopefully this will mean I don't have to do quite as much. But I would imagine every day so far it's ramped up the zombie hordes. So, and I'm just really interested in seeing how these turrets work. Whether we can maybe get one more upgrade each before I have to end the episode. It's definitely an interesting concept. I do feel the gameplay pacing is a touch on the slow side. Oh, I'm missing the turrets doing their thing. They did manage to take out one of the robots. which is awesome. Oh gosh, I need to be defending this side way better than I am. Oops. Get off my wall. I will roast you. Hopefully we'll get to see the turrets do their thing. Oh, there we are. They are getting to the turrets, though. The turrets do seem to be... Might need a little repair, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think maybe having another 2 in there would be very, very appreciated. Especially if we start getting a lot of bother on that side before I start to try and auto defend this side. Once we get to a point where there's enough turrets to take them all out, then I might be able to do a bit more farming in the night, and then we'll be able to get the things that they drop. Yeah, I'm glad I put the turrets in because they are coming from both sides at the same time now. So that is incredibly helpful to have. I'm trying to work out if they need a fix. They're getting... They're getting damaged, like how damaged they're getting, that sort of thing. Oh, I see. They're not going for the turrets. They're going for the wall. And then they're going to go for my stuff. So the turrets can be out in the open, I think. They don't seem to get damaged. I really hope there's nothing like this on the other side right now, because I am needed in both places. No, it's fine on the other side. We're certainly getting lots of scrap from this, which is wonderful. That means we'll really be able to, like, you know, any fence damage will be easily repaired. We're at 12:38 right now. Kind of wondering what that is. Something I can... Probably should not be doing this. Oh, I've thrown it in the bucket. Oops. Oh wow, those were worth 10? That's worth a lot. Wow. That's so cool. I need to be picking those up when I see him then. I see you round the corner. Little scallywag. Did you get stuck? You're toast now. Oh, I didn't drop any scrap. I'm sad. I can hear something. I'm not sure what though. I don't really want to go running around because I should go running around in the morning though. Yeah, because this happens, see? I go running off and then a little dude comes and he like takes out 4 fences and then I've got to pay to repair them. And it's only 5, but that's like half a turret if they kill all the walls. So we don't want that really. One thing I would say is that for a tower defense, this is fairly fairly relaxed and it's fairly chill, and it doesn't really ask too much of you. I need to get over there now. Oh, why am I on the defended side? Roasty toasty zombies. It's like the last wave before the morning. Just gotta keep them glowing orange. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this gameplay loop actually. There's a couple of little ones coming the other side. The turrets should be able to deal with that. The turrets are nowhere near as good as me though. I'm like OP compared to the turrets. But it just allows me to... Basically it gives me a bit of time to move. Like these big guys, they take a good like 10 or so points to go down, so you kind of want to help that side out a little bit. But I think if I had about 5 or 6 turrets on this side, if I doubled up, we'd probably have enough to easily take them down. And now I know that the turrets don't really take damage. I don't have to worry about having them in the middle of somewhere. The turrets, it's just a case of if you've got enough of them, they will do enough damage. They'll do enough damage that they don't go for the walls. And if they get through the walls, then they get to your crops. You don't really want them getting to your crops. And like I say, ideally, if I had enough turrets there that I could know that they were all right at taking out what's coming, then I could farm all night. And then just in the morning, I could go and grab all the stuff that got dropped from the robots overnight, the robot zombies, overnight. And yeah, we could kind of double dip. I wouldn't need the mech suit nearly as much. Right, we definitely need the mech suit for this one though. There's no defenses on this side at all. Ah, daytime. I'm a little bit faster on my feet. So the mech suit is slower than, as much as I complain about how slow Rory is, the mech suit is slower. So we don't want that. So I'd seen one of these blocks. A couple of them actually. And each one of these seems to be worth about 10 each. So when we get to a point where we're getting a lot of them, what I should probably do is take my vacuum cleaner around and go and get the blocks off the ground. Oh, you can have mixed loads. That's brilliant. Vacuum cleaner for the win. I can literally just go around and get berries and get those things and just hoover everything up and then go and harvest my fields. Like here, that's 5 right close next to each other. So this vacuum thing is like the bomb. It is the best. Since when do I say the bomb? I don't. I am interested in what these other areas are going to be about. We've got 120. I'm going to go and have a look at the at Ivy and Rose's upgrade stations, because they may now have things that I can upgrade. So that should be a good amount. Oh, it's 13. I could have sworn there was another block somewhere to pick up. Because I thought the blocks were worth about 10 each. Oh well, never mind. Okay, so I'll start with Ivy, because there's a likelihood that with an overnight... Yeah, we did. So Rose... +1. Spike traps. And then Rose +1 again. So you kind of have to do the zombie side of things. Otherwise Rose won't get her upgrades. Let's have a look at the wall. See about upgrading that. Oh. Reinforced it a bit. Level 2, 11 out of 15. 15 out of 15. Does this one need a repair then? So if I reinforced it... Oh man, the repair isn't working very well. It's costing me more for the repair. And now repair doesn't work. Hang on. It's just being a bit of a butt. Come on. Sometimes this game just doesn't want to be nice to you. Nope, still not. There we are. How dare you want to repair something? So I don't understand why I upgraded that and it's level 2, but it's still only 15 hit points. I guess maybe it just takes less damage, or like... No idea, but it's a lot more expensive to repair now. So it better be good. So I'm supposed to now be able to build my own walls. So I would like to have a look at that. A simple wall to create some personal space. I take 20. So if I do a quick harvest of all these, I should be able to play around with making a wall. And possibly we might have carrots now. Although we seem to be behind in the like farming side of everything. So let's do some hoovering. Okay, I'm gonna run over to Rose's and I'm gonna see if there's any upgrades that we can do over here. So, oh, we're really close actually. One more harvest and we'll have carrots unlocked. And carrots sell for 8, which is amazing. Yes, we are very, very close to that. So definitely want to do that before the end. Get some, expand out, get some carrots going. I've actually very much enjoyed exploring this. I feel like with a bit of ambience, a bit of music, maybe some different music at night, that sort of thing, this is going to be really, really cool. Maybe a harvest bot that can do the harvesting for me. I can just run around with a vacuum cleaner, hoovering up money, scrap money. Okay, so we've now got 53. I'm thinking that might have been enough EXP to upgrade. Let's see whether harvesting 9 plants is enough. It is indeed. So then we're going to be allowed to have a border, a flower bed, and a border corner. Oh, so we can make some pretty things now. That's going to be quite cool. And I'm going to go back over to Ivy and see what the situation is over here. Oh, yeah, it was another one and a spike trap. We're going to need 40. All right. Well, I am starting to feel, though, like we've had a very good look at the game and that I probably don't have too much more to show you. Well, obviously, there'd be a lot of grinding to do to get like up to the spike traps and things like that. So it's going to get more and more and more grindy, more and more days. And I'm going to probably run out of time before I can show you much more in the way of upgrades. So what I might do is quickly, the one upgrade we did get was carrots. So I would like to show you carrots if I can. I'm going to put maybe one bed of carrots in just for show. Let's make a plot. See all of this. Water 1. Upgrade. Health 1. Takes 2. Oh, right. So less water. You can speed them up. Haven't done any of this. Multiple drops. So if I did water 3, no, I don't want to do that because I need to get my carrots in here, but that would allow things to be very much increased in, and I think with the carrots where they take 1:42 to do, getting the speed up on them is going to be really important. So it looks like you can do that all the way up to there. Demo locked for the last few, but you can do a lot to speed it up. So I'm going to harvest, just do a quick harvest of the wheat that I've got, just so we can get a few coins in. And I'm going to just see how much each timestamp upgrade will take off the total amount of time. Because it looks like for wheat, it's a minute. And it looks like possibly for carrots, it might have actually been 2 minutes. You know, until I changed it all. So I 100% would say that it's useful to do that. But I 100% would say that I hadn't noticed it until now. Let's pop this down. I don't know whether there is maybe, and I would like to check the turrets for this, some way of increasing the turret. So let's have a look. So in 15 seconds, this will be harvestable. Four, 3, 2, 1, 0. Harvest. And it said it would be like 5%. Is it that? Yeah, 5%. So for 2 minutes, that would be like 180 seconds. No, it wouldn't. 60, 120 seconds, sorry. No, it is more than that though. But anyway, it's 5% of whatever the original speed was. So it might even have been 3 minutes, actually. It might have been 180, which is 3 minutes. But they sell for 8 each, which is quite nice. And you're not having to, because you've got to manually harvest them all, having them growing for longer, that doesn't matter too much. Having less water is amazing because Waterbot doesn't have to do half as much. Having them be healthier, I would imagine that that means that they can take more hits from the enemies before they die. So like if the enemies do manage to get all the way through, that they would take a bit less. And the bounty is obviously multiple drops. That's very, very useful to have. But, you know, gets more expensive as you go. So it might be better, you might decide it's better to have more rather than upgrading to have more. However, you've got a limited amount of space. So I would imagine that maybe getting rid of wheat and growing carrots instead and things like that would be much, much more useful. Then you did also have onions, I think, and something else in the demo. I saw it earlier on and I've forgotten. So I'm going to put down another crop plot so I can tell you. Can always have a carrot in it, can't it? Put down another crop plot and then I can tell you what the other crops were. That we didn't have unlocked yet. So it looks like we'll have onion and potato coming up later in the demo. So if you guys want to play this and see how much onions and potatoes go for, see what other contraptions for defending your base Ivy will give you, then do feel free to download the demo. It's got probably a few hours worth of content in it, which is going to be amazing. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe and I can let you know when videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.